The wrong Jace. Uh-oh. Yeah, as far as like total consumable content, probably like there's probably some people that like stream more than I do, but like they also very likely don't have archives for people to watch, so like it doesn't feel like they make as much content as I do because you can't watch their content after the fact. What's going on, Asgardian? Yeah, decklist is on your screen. Decklist is on your screen. Yeah, there's been, I know it's a high pressure situation, so like I understand, but there's been some slops at the mocks, to put it lightly. The growth rate is bigger. Yeah, right. We were hovering around 30 donation decks for a while, and we're up to like 40-ish now. Oh man. Hey, Dr. Armadillo, PhD, with that brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. As always, if you enjoy what I do here and you want to help me do it more often, subscriptions are the absolute best way you can do that. Can we win the game? So, like, they have 3 Titans, right? I could... The correct pick is right-click concede, right? That's what it feels like. I think, what's our deck list? Do I have more answers to this other Titan? We have 4 Thoughtseizes in my deck at a Snapcaster Mage, right? I think I'm supposed to take the Primeval Titan here, and then I'm supposed to take the Summoner's Pact on my Collective Brutality, and then I'm supposed to hope to find another Thoughtseize or a way to flash back this Thoughtseize to take the other Titan. Because, like, we can't beat our opponent by taking their mana. Their deck is, like, 40 pieces of mana. We can occasionally, not often, but occasionally, we will be able to beat our opponent by them not having threats. So, I think we want to try and induce a them not having threats game. Yeah, so like they even drew an Explore here, right? So we take the Summoner's Pact to drain them. So we have Explore, Titan. Yep. Yeah, that's our best bet. And like, honestly, we need a clock more than anything. We need to find a way to get rid of this Titan and then find a clock. That being said, we're probably very, very dead. This style of mid-range interactive deck is like the exact type of deck that these Valakut decks prey on. They're very, very good against it, against us. Buried my swamp. That's fine. I didn't want you anyway, swamp. What's going on, Dizzy? Not too meme-tastic this evening. We're playing 2 interactive mid-range decks, so hopefully we don't see too many Valakuts or too many Tron pieces. We'll see. And if we do, it'll be a quick night for the fair decks, and we'll play some Polymorph or something sweet. Yeah, so we're getting Titan like next turn, huh? Yep, just... Remember when I said we shouldn't try and take their lands because their deck is all lands? Nah, it's not a stay above 18 game. The Titan's just gonna kill us for that much. I don't need any double black in this deck, right? I actually don't need any double colors in this deck, right? That's kind of nice. It's like Snap Blue Spell is the only thing I might need a double for. No, the Titan just like overkills you by a ridiculous amount. I'm gonna concede if we don't find a Thoughtseize or a Snapcaster to take their Titan away here. Admiral Ozbot with the $37 donation. Big donations. Here's the rest to get big butt beaters next in the queue. Hey, thanks for the bump, and I'll push that up there. So we'll get to you. Well, I think I can do 3 decks tonight anyway, so you'll definitely be up after this league. Yep, Zan, Doran. Just give you a big old 5-0 there. And then, okay, so I'm gonna Thought Scour myself. We get one more look at a Thoughtseize here. We know they had the Primeval Titan. When we Thoughtseize them on 1, they had 2 Titans. So when When we Thoughtseize them on one, they had 2 Titans. Yeah, as always, that's a reminder for everyone. If there's something in the queue and you really want to see it, even if it's not yours, you are welcome to buffer it up so it happens sooner than other things. I actually think we want Gideon in this matchup just because it kills our opponent pretty quickly. Why is there a Snapcaster Mage in the board? I mean, I'm going to bring it in here, but that's interesting. Yeah, and like, we don't have a way to interact with their lands. So I don't think bringing in Surgical Extraction really has any value here. I don't think that really has any value here. So if we had like ways to take Valakuts off the table, I don't mind bringing in Surgical in a matchup like this, but we just don't have a way to do that. And I don't think like Surgicaling Primeval Titan is a reasonable access. I don't have enough money to buy politicians, but I do have enough to buy Jeff Hoagland. Ain't that the truth? It has me as an anonymous armadillo. What a fantastic happenstance. Path over Lingering Souls. Wait, what? I don't understand, Prototype. The Polymorph deck you can find in my YouTube videos or in my Stream Decker. This is just a mulligan, right? Just doesn't do anything. I mean, this hand plays a Tasigur on turn 2 and has a Countersquall, so sounds excellent. I'm going to top that, but we're fetching it away, right? Yeah, Lingering Souls attacks. If this is like what our hands need to look like to win this matchup, right? We're on the play. We get to play Tarmogoyf on turn 2. We have counter magic, like just like everything we want to be doing in life. Spell Pierce is not terrible. Hopefully we can counter a ramp spell with that at some point. I'm just gonna fetch shock here because if they, I don't have anything in my bin that I really want to save, and if they play like an Explorer or a Farseek, I want to Spell Pierce it. Your deck is missing Stubborn Denial and Death Shadow, right? Please not Steve. Damn it, Steve. Enjoy my gulping. It's fantastic. I think my filter is off. Alright, so do I want to linger here, or do I want to Countersquall their search for tomorrow? I think I want to linger just to get pressure out. Like, there's merit to Countersqualling this because we can't Countersquall a Titan, but do they have Obstinate Beloth here? I'm really glad I didn't hold up Countersquall. I guess if I would have held up Countersquall, I wouldn't be able to play Obstinate Beloth. Huntmaster of the Fells. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, my souls linger. Hopefully they're just on, like, these mediocre mid-range cards, and we just get to beat them down with Lingering Souls. Like, Tasigur holds the fort down on the ground, right? I cheated the system. So they don't have a Titan because they would have sacked this last turn, right? Those are more mediocre mid-range cards. This card's like really good against mediocre mid-range things, right? Chip it. I'm gonna flashback the souls and keep up Spell Pierce mana. What's meaningful that I'm Spell Piercing? They're gonna play land 7 and Scape Shift and kill us, and I'll right click and concede, but you know, we gave it the college best. They draw a Titan? Please just be another mediocre mid-range card. Oh, jeez. Okay. If I knew they were the Breach version, I'd have been holding up Spell Pierce, but... Both teams tried hard. Both teams gave it their darndest. Alright, no more Valakuts or Tron lands. No more Valakuts or Tron lands. Let's dodge that portion of the matchup lottery this evening. I don't think that was a mistake. I think we're just supposed to continue applying pressure to our opponent. Just like, our disruption isn't guaranteed to be relevant, so have it, like, killing our opponent faster is better than holding up disruption that's not necessarily going to do anything. Because, like, let's be honest, we couldn't even just beat them casting the Titan, right? How about a Tron deck running Valakut and Prismatic Omen? That sounds like the shit nightmares are made of. Lately, the green-red versions have been leaning more towards Scape Shift. Don't ask me what's better where. I really don't like that deck at all ever, so I couldn't tell you. I haven't played enough with it, but I know lately Scape Shift has been more popular, but Through the Breach is something they have done historically speaking. Hey, 4 looks at land. Famous last words. Ding. Tippity top, the fun don't stop. We have some redraws too though, right, Prototype? Like we only have 19 lands or 18 lands to find, but we have like more Serum Visions and stuff to like be redraws towards it. Storm, huh? I'm just gonna rip the remand out of their hand, right? Play this, pass. I have to see a deck list. Omni's right that I probably would just say no. It sounds really terrible. Well, based on the context of their hand so far, there's a low chance that they kill us next turn, so I think I'm just going to stick this Monastery Mentor here. I'm also just going to, like, go to 2 health to do it. I'm going to grab a basic Swamp here. And then next turn, we could go Tasigur, hold Fatal Push. In before dead, yep. I mean, if we die, we die. Again, like, you can't just, like, sit here and play scared. You need to, like, actually kill your opponent. Put him at bottom with that opt. That's good for us. No! Tell him performance a Gristlebrand. That's fantastic. Declan. Calm down, dude. Alright, so do I want to play another Mentor, or do I want to play Tasigur? I probably just want to play Tasigur, right? Go toys are on Dad's phone. Next turn I can play another Mentor, plus keep holding up Fatal Push. There you go, dude. Dealer's choice. should just sleeve up Goblin Charbelcher for Cincinnati, shouldn't I? Just sounds like the best play. Thanks for posting in Discord, by the way, Prototype. I was actually just like, I forgot to post in Discord. This isn't the normal stream time, so I should post. Alright, hopefully this means we're not dead. Get remanded and die, I'm sure. You can push your Tasigur to trigger mentors. That's good. That's good to know. It's good to know. Am I dead yet? Gas gifts are given. Yeah. I find out until my next Prime sub is available. If you learn more about my Prime sub in the drop down, it should be in the settings there somewhere that tells you the exact day it renews on, or is open for renewal. Thanks everyone for joining us here tonight. I'm gonna hang out and play some Modern. I'm gonna play 2 or 3 leagues. Got a few donation lists with a bunch of Democracy behind them. For those of you who don't understand what Democracy is, I refer to that as the stream runs just like the American democratic system. For enough dollary dues, you can have happen whatever you want to have happen on the stream. Did someone ask me my opinion about the latest set? Oh, yeah, I don't care. Someone covered, Justin Button or someone covered it in chat. Yeah, I don't buy cards. I don't own Magic cards. I don't play limited, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, Storm's definitely annoying, but this should be the type of matchup that's okay for us. Like, our clock's not always great, but we have a lot of meaningful disruption that's really efficient. Unsubstantiate 2 rituals. All right, well, I'm just gonna bin these rituals, I think. We do know they have a Past in Flames in their hand. If they want to unsubstantiate, I really don't care. We're looking for discard spells at this point, I think. Yeah, I'm just like keeping that, right? It's like as good as a random and it hits me prowess triggers, basically. Path to Exile. It's unfortunate. We're 1 card short here. This is 4, 7, 11. If they have a ritual in their hand, they can go piff into like flashback their graveyard. And we have done a lot of damage to ourselves. Like if they have like ritual, oh, Opt is a good start for us. No, I wanted to leave up double black Prototype so that way I could cast Fatal Push twice through a remand. That was my line of thinking. I want to be able to cast this twice if they remand me. Yeah, or if we drew discard, I wanted to be able to cast Fatal Push. So I intentionally tapped my white source there. That was on purpose. I should have explained that though. That's a good question. Thank you for asking. Grapple, watch dozens of hours, yet I wasted no time. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the 3-month resubscription, Grapple. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I am just letting this go to my turn because I want the prowess triggers, right? Don't time out random people. Don't do that. That's rude. Triggers. Alright, so Collective Brutality is great. Disdainful Stroke and Countersquall are fine. Spell Queller seems fine. I actually don't really like Path to Exile in this matchup. Giving them an extra land feels really bad. Lingering Souls is probably slow. Jace VP is probably slow. I think the Snapcaster Mage is better. I volunteer as tribute. Played this a lot. Would recommend cutting Jace for Prodigy and 3 for Jace the Mind Sculptor. You played this exact 75 that someone else sent me? Oh yeah, Surgical's actually good here, right? Surgical's like actually good here. Can I trim? Can I just cut these Lingering Souls because they're slow? I'm just gonna cut the Lingering Souls because they're slow, right? That seems fine. I think I'm gonna do that. That leave me enough threats. I'm bringing in 2 Spell Queller. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. This hand's decent. It's like not great, but it's fine, right? Just like 2 pieces spot removal and a random that could be anything. Yeah, I've got 2 copies of Zealous Persecution in our main deck, so we've got 2 ways to clean up Empty the Warrens. Zealous is good because of potential Empty the Warrens. I'm gonna lead on this island because this needs to fetch Godless Shrine, and I want to Thought Scour this turn. This is a donation deck list, so someone sent this and asked me to play these cards. Unban. Let me message my wife and find out when she's putting them to bed. His bedtime is in 10 minutes here, so we'll be a little quieter soon. There's our 3rd land. That's excellent. Yeah, you can. It's just //unban and then username. Can 10 out of 10 unban people. Untime them out, because a timeout is just a temporary ban for reference. Well, both those cards are great, right? Huh. I don't even know what to do with myself here. Which one do I want to draw next turn? I definitely want to draw one of these next turn. I think I want to draw the Tasigur. Was from a command and not some troll. I mean, you could argue it's from a troll, but it's also a command. I really don't want to tap out here, right? Like I have, and I didn't jam the Tasigur because I don't want to jam the Tasigur into a potential, Alright, so I am just gonna go ahead and Spell Queller this. I didn't want to get Tasigur remanded last turn is why I didn't jam. For those that are wondering. I should have gotten another black source there, but I'm dumb. I have 2 fatal pushes in my hand. What am I doing? Perfect. Actually, let's say, well, we're gonna deal a lot of damage to ourselves here, chat, but alright, what are we working with over there? I should have probably fetched some basics at some point. Well, I'm just gonna take their Giga Draws, right? Just like leave them with 3 pieces of mana. You found some wrapping paper? Man, we're gonna kill them really quickly, huh? They're gonna die really fast. So I can Thought Scour next turn. I'm gonna hold some fatal pushes up. You know, bottom top there. Please don't kill me. God bless. Another land. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not quite lethal. Smash, they'll be dead next turn. Hopefully the card they put on top doesn't kill us. Your move. Sure. Ding, fries are done. Boom, 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 boom. Got him. Got him. It's like sweet, just like a lot of quality magic cards. Should you have Thought Scoured them since they topped? That's an interesting question. Yeah, maybe. We died to red-green Valakut, which is just like impossible for these mid-range decks. We're looking to dodge Tron lands and Valakuts. Looking to dodge Tron lands and Valakuts. Where'd you put my cell phone, tiny child? Message your mother, remind her it's bedtime. I'm being assaulted. I'm being assaulted. Help! Help! Somebody send reinforcements. It's so violent. It's so violent. I should stop laughing, because if he thinks it's funny, he wants to do it more. Oh god! Oh god! Alright, am I keeping this? I'm on the draw. We got a bunch of... Ah, yeah, sure. Sure. Let's do it. Ow! Stop it! Where is your mother?
My mom's up.
Your mother's up? Go get her. Go get mom. I haven't played this deck, so I don't have an educated opinion. If I was going to have baseless wild speculation, I would guess that, ooh, elves? Elves? I think the Zealous Persecution is gonna, Declan. You need to calm yourself, child. You pick more Go toys?
I'm gonna pick more goats.
Go with your mother.
Hey, Declan, do you want to take your aunt to bed?
Turn the page to listen to
Oh my gosh.
Where's your aunt?
Mommy, I'm
Yeah, come here.
God, this elephant, it's just, ugh. Alright, so how greedy is it to fatal push this? I mean, we're not here to not be greedy, right? I think I want to fatal push this Arc Druid. Just because, like, I'm not guaranteed to have a fetch land next turn and I really don't want to path them. God, I'm such a powerful wizard. I'm such a powerful wizard. Alright, God bless children's toys with off switches. It's pretty greedy, but when has that ever stopped us? Ask really with the real takeaway. Woo! Woo! Anybody else excited, chat? Woo! Play another one! Play another one! Woo! Alright, I think I'm gonna need a cigarette after this one. Anyone got a smoke I can borrow? Just need to enjoy it. Is this a concession persecution? It feels like it should be a concession persecution, right? What you got left over there, opponent? Oh, I'll take that one. Just nip that one right in the bud, shall we? Yeah, I'll take a land, why not? Cheers to keep showing no as is. Also, the main reason for Release the Ants is winning at instant speed. It's just better than Trick Bind. Yeah, Iron, I think I had someone send me a list that I'm going to try that has Release the Ants instead of, they have families. The elves have families! Bob Ross, Sauce Boss, with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. As always, subscriptions are the best way you could support what I do here. I feel like our verdict is kind of supreme. Feels like my verdict is kind of supreme. I don't actually think Spell Pierce is good here. That persecution deserved my Prime sub. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for sending your Amazon Fun Money this way this month. I think these Pierces, even though they have Cord and Company, are a little awkward. Actually, these Thoughtseizes are probably pretty bad, right? Like, they're gonna get empty-handed. I just can't afford to take the damage in a matchup like this. So maybe the Pierces are fine. I don't really want any of these other cards, I don't think. Like, I'm not boarding in Spell Queller when I have Supreme Verdict in my hand. Maybe I just want the Disdainful Stroke, because it always counters Cord and Company. 2 mana, excuse me, 2 mana is a lot of mana, though. I think 4 mana is a little bit much. I think Gideon's cost is a little bit prohibitive. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run it like this. I'm just going to run it like this. Not safe for elves. Well, I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm about it, I guess I'll keep. Sure. This hand does actually need a little bit of help past the persecution, right? Like we want a path or a fatal push or collective brutality to like kill whatever their 3 mana play is going to be, but we've got the 1-cost shitters hopefully unlock. Second verse, same as the first, a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. Yep, things are shaping up well here for us. Things are shaping up well. Play 3/1/1s. Play 3/1/1s. Play 3/1/1s. No, stop it. Don't play 3 mana things, opponent. JK, figured it out. Gotcha. Get it? Got it. Good. Dece. Was that one good? How do we feel about this one, chat? How do we feel about this one? We feel about escalate, kill, and take your collected company here, hopefully. Bend this lingering souls for value. Ah, we whiffed. What a tilt. What a tilt. That's fine, right? Not too terrible for us. We have Snapcaster Mage. I get to play this Mentor out next turn. We're gonna play a game here. We're gonna play a game. This is Zuri. Or do they draw another Arc Druid? I feel like they want to play Eternal Witness and pick this Arc Druid. Yeah, they want to play Eternal Witness and pick the Arc Druid back up. Just gonna jam this Mentor and go wider than the Elves deck here, hopefully. Yep, yeah, Mentor into Snap Brutality is gonna be great. And then we can Zealous the following turn to clean up much of the board. No blocks. God, how good would it have been if we had like Gut Shot here? Just like Getcha. Oh man, opponent's very unlucky. They don't have any plays. It's unfortunate for them. Alright, I'll bite. Let's go. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Hop in my Monastery Mentor shaped Jeep. Run you OVER. Oh, they drew a collected company. So in response to this Dwin and Elite trigger, I'm gonna do this. No, I want to play the Persecution plus my Jace Fringe Prodigy this turn. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't play the other thing yet. All right, I'll play the Vryn's Prodigy. Get this Plains. Stop it! Stop it! He's dead. Why are you killing him? So they have Shaman, Azuri, Elvish Archdruid in hand. A really important question, opponent. What are we still doing here? What is there a purpose to what is currently occurring? Does this serve a purpose? All right, let's start with the loot. It doesn't really matter, right? Just like close my eyes and choose game actions at random and probably win from here. Kill that one. I guess I could have held the Spell Pierce. It really doesn't matter. Moto needs a reveal hand button, right? It's like, hurry. Let me know when we're all done. I'll be over here doing my thing. The match isn't over, but you can concede at any time. All right, sweet. 0-2 to the likely unwinnable matchup. 2-0, 2-0, and 2 others here. Running them down. Beat Storm, beat Elves, lost to some Valakuts. Quick league so far. I like when we're both winning and the league's fast. That's like my favorite combination. 37 minutes into this league, 2-1. Hey, Polar Scribe with that 4-month resubscription. Thanks a lot. Welcome back, bud. I appreciate that. Hey, Broccoli. Yeah, Stick's sweet. Stick is sweet. It seems pretty good. It's kind of sad that we don't have fetch lands. The Tasigur might not happen on turn 2, but Naya Pyromancer. I'd have to see a deck list. Or you're saying, would I build a Naya Pyromancer deck? Yeah, probably, like Mentor Pyromancer type thing. All right, ready to be 2-2, chat? Who's ready? Who's ready to be 2-2? We get to bury. We get to bury Lingering Souls. That's so good. God, if our opponent was playing fair interactive Magic, they could never beat our pile of value. Unfortunately, we're gonna get Karned. That's the problem. The problem is our opponent's gonna play a Karn. That's the real issue. Oh god, they're playing good Tron too. Oh no. Oh no. How could you ever beat all our value though, opponent? Don't you understand the value that is present in my deck list? Your move, Kaiba. Shock myself. See, like, and this is why I love this style of deck, but I could just never play it in a meaningful Modern tournament that I cared about my result in. Because, like, I would just get Troned in 2 or 3 of the matches and just, like, be very frustrated with my day. I don't know. Seems neat. Probably worth exploring. We've only played, 4 matches here. We handily won 2 and then are probably going to lose. I don't even know if we're going to play all the games of this match. We just, like, don't have tools to win this matchup. I guess there's 2 Ceremonious Rejection on our board, but, like, they just have so many threats. I guess this league's going fast. We could take the time to lose to Tron twice. 6 cards in hand. What are the odds they're all bricks? Demonic Tutor. Do they brick on the Demonic Tutor? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so angry. Why are you so angry, Karn? Who was mean to you? Who pissed in your Cheerios, man? Who pissed in your Cheerios? Did you know they designed fucking Karn so you could cast it off of these 3 lands? Who thought that was a good idea? Can they be fired? Just never beating this Karn and the 5 other cards in their hand. I guess I get to bring these in and, like, pretend I have a chance. I'm just not even. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Hopefully have a good time in a third match here that doesn't involve Valakuts or Trod lands. Karn isn't angry. He's just disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh, Moto. Why you gotta be resizing all weird? Trod is a casual deck just like Collected Company, right? For those that are new to the stream, and you're wondering why I didn't take the time to try and turtle through that Trod matchup, I play Magic to have fun, which is a weird concept for some people I know. I play Magic to have fun, and I don't find playing really polarizing matches in Modern where we're on the losing end of the polarization to be interesting or fun. So I just concede them, and I'm happier conceding them. So, you know, just like it, life goes on. It's okay if you think you want to eke out your 5 and your 10% matches, more power to you. I just don't enjoy doing that, so we don't do it here. Arid Mesa. Could be Burn. We knew we were stone dead and conceded the match, yep. In the matches where your interaction is relevant, it seems really sweet. All right, so I need white, right? So am I supposed to Godless Shrine Inquisition here and then, like, look at a handful of lightning bolts and be really sad that I fetch shocked? Or am I supposed to, like, be conservative and fetch basic swamp? I could get into it. The Mentor's just going to die anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to guarantee the Mentor on 3. I'm just going to be conservative. They might not be burn, but I'm gonna hedge in case they're burn. Hey, Fancy Penguin 11 with that brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I appreciate that. Thanks for sending your Amazon fun money this way this month. Yes! I am a god. Oh god, they have 2 Searing Blazes. Oh, what a bag of dicks. What a giant bag of dicks. Why don't I have probe therapy? God, do you know how good Mentor would... Mentor is so much better if, like, Cataxian probe was legal. I've got, like, a shit sandwich no matter how I slice this, right? Yeah, I don't know how we beat this hand either. We're gonna try, though. We're gonna try. We conceded the last one. This matchup's probably pretty impossible for us, too. I would imagine looking at these deck lists on paper, I'd much rather be on the burn side of the table. I agree. I thought Cabal Therapy would have been fine in Modern for a long time, and then they printed Prized Amalgam. Yeah, I think we can beat the Searing Blazes going long, potentially. These Eidolons are just going to kill me really quickly. Though. Surgical would be so good here. Need to board it in. I really loved Cabal Therapy before Cataxian Probe was a thing in Legacy, but, like, Cabal Therapy with Cataxian Probe just, like, goes from this skill testing interesting card to just, like, this busted powerful card. Bring back Dread Return. Vomit. Are you seriously tanking about playing the second Eidolon? Please leave this Eidolon in your hands. Whoa, God bless. That's so good for us. That's so good for us. A second ago, I was willing to concede, but now they messed up. Holy crap. It's just bottom, right? Looking for a white source. They're at 19, they're saving their health total, right? That's what it feels like. I think I just have to play through the pain, chat. I think I just have to play through the pain. I don't think I can shock here, because shocking to 9 seems loose. That's not strictly true, because, like, Mentor's not busted in Legacy, right? But, like... Yeah, if you're ever on the burn side of the table in the situation my opponent just hit, wow, they're double fetching. This is so good for us. Because it means if they miss on a land drop, they won't be able to kill my Mentor. I mean, let's be honest, Brainstorm is too good for Legacy. The only reason Brainstorm is still legal on Legacy is because of Stockholm Syndrome. That's why Brainstorm is legal on Legacy. Brainstorm is legal in Legacy because of Stockholm Syndrome. Like, if Brainstorm was printed today, people would lose their minds and say it needed to be banned. Like, that's why cards like Treasure Cruise and Dig were banned in Legacy. It's not like that they were more messed up than the other things people were already playing. It's just that, like, people weren't used to it. Like, could you imagine if, like, Wasteland got printed today, or, like, some new messed up card got printed today? Like... Tasigur is a pretty good draw here. Unfortunately, we're at 6. Yeah, right? We're like just barely in this game. But if they never draw another land, there's no way we can win. Although I guess they never draw another land, the Searing Blaze is pretty dead. You gonna offer the trade here, opponent? You gonna offer the trade here? Nope. Alright, sweet. Get out of here. Yeah, see, like, that's a perfect example. Brainstorm's fine, but Deathrite Shaman's busted, like... That's because Deathrite Shaman's the new guy, right? Like, we don't have Stockholm Syndrome to think Deathrite Shaman's okay. These damn kids and their rap music. Get out of here. Stop ruining my legacy, Deathrite Shaman. You're too powerful. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Feels like we're dead, chat. Feels like we're dead. Opponent had 4 lands in, however many cards. We gave it the old college best. Opponent tried the best to let us win. Couldn't win anyways because the matchup's real bad for us. Kill me! Woo, magic. Let's be honest. Like with most things, Patrick Sullivan is correct. The actual problem with Legacy, with Treasure Cruise, and with Deathrite Shaman, and with Brainstorm, and with Dig Through Time, they're all, the chat knows, they're the fetch lands, right? Like, that's the actual issue here. The actual issue. All of these cards are perfectly fine. In fact, you could argue Deathrite Shaman is borderline unplayable without fetch lands. It's borderline unplayable, right? Just like, does it do enough? Alright, I've got 4 Thoughtseizes to cut. And then I'm keeping everything else. Is Gideon good just as a clock? It might be. Lingering Souls is pretty slow. Well, the thing about Deathrite Shaman is that, like, it's because it makes mana of any color, it allows you to put all of the best cards, all the best fair cards in the same deck. So all the fair decks are very similar because they can all afford to play all the best cards. I don't know if this is a Spell Queller matchup. Is this a Spell Queller matchup, chat? I can see that being the case. Maybe I'm just going to cut some cantrips. They're slow. I can see cutting Lingering Souls, too. I'm going to cut another Lingering Souls and one cantrip. How am I doing? I'm doing swell, Cloud. How are you doing this evening? Good evening to everyone. Hanging out playing some Modern tonight. This is the last match in our Esper Mentor League. If you didn't catch all of it, be sure to check out my YouTube channel later this evening after we're done streaming. It'll go up on there. We're going to play an Abzan, Doran, the Siege Tower deck list after this. And then we have a Teamer Bloodbraid Elf deck for after that. Butt fights. We are in fact gonna have some. We're gonna have some booty. Does our next deck have surgicals in it? Good questions. Of course there's surgicals. Then we're gonna play against people with magic cards, so of course there's surgicals in the deck. I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of a bonehead when I play too, so I agree there was some objectively bad play there, but I would not make the claim that I would improve it. I mean, we got stuff, right? Darkslick Shores go. Hey, new HJ with that 3-month resubscription. Thanks a lot for re-upping a quarter of a year. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. Is it playing tower defense? What is it playing? It plays assault formation. It plays assault formation. Oh yeah, it's got 4 tower defense in it. Definitely has 4 tower defense in it. We'll import it here in half a second. Hey, Dark Magi 1131 with the 7-month resubscription. Thanks for re-upping and welcome back. I appreciate it. Alright, so this Goblin guy could potentially let us know if we want to keep the card on top of our deck, which is nice. If there's a card we really want on top of our deck, I'm going to Thought Scour them. Inquisition of Kozilek. Nah, I really just want a piece of spot removal for this, right? I love mid-range battles. Mid-range is everything that is good in Magic. Yeah, turn 2 Tasigur. Talk about everything that is good in Magic. Tarmogoyf is so good. Tarmogoyf is so good against burn. We're going to cast Tarmogoyf in our Esper deck here in a second. Tarmo Goofy. Strongly disagree with what opinion? Boy, I'm smelling a timeout. Disagree with what opinion? I'm just gonna time you out anyways. You didn't articulate yourself. You didn't say what opinion you disagree with or why. Get out of here. Come back in 10 minutes when you're an adult and can explain yourself. The Plains kinda sucks because I have this Countersquall. So yeah, I probably should have fetched a swamp or an island here. Probably should have fetched a swamp or an island here. What's going on, Zach? Good evening. No Nyx Fleece Rams. We got 4 Spellskites. Anyone remember when Spellskite was good in Modern? I miss those times. I miss Spellskite being good in Modern. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Justin, I even gave you a window, man. I even gave you an opening. God, am I supposed to block here? The good old days of Splinter Twin and Vines, the vast, but ain't that the truth? That was the best. Vines your Deceiver Exarch in response to your Splinter Twin. Yeah, Spellskite's very poorly positioned in Modern. Splinter Twin and Infect basically don't exist. Splinter Twin is banned, and Infect is a non-deck, basically. So, Spellskite's a little BDM. It's fine against, like, Burn and some Fringe decks, and, like, it can protect Doran from removal, right? So it'll be okay, but not super excited about it. Searing Blaze me. No, don't actually Searing Blaze me. I was joking. No, stop it. Ugh. Spellskite can stop Pestermite, though. Because Pestermite's trigger doesn't make you choose. So while that's true to some degree, Alpha, you got to remember that games that go longer on average, you get to make more choices in games that are longer, right? So if your games go longer, you get to make more choices. And if you get to make more choices, the worst player is going to make more bad choices on average, which is going to put them in worse positions. Bogles is on the rise to beat Jund. That's so fucked up. Like, if you would have talked to me like 2 years ago and told me we're playing Bogles to counter Jund, we'd have just laughed at you, right? And we'd have been like, you don't play Bogles to counter Jund? What is this? What is this nonsense? Bogles isn't good against the 4 Liliana the Veil deck. But wait, Hogland. We have main deck. We have main deck Leyline of Sanctity. It is excellent for us. Top 4 is Jund, Boggles, Grixis. Man, is Boggles the good guy? Is Bogles the good guy in that top 8? I'm having such a moral dilemma. I'm having a crisis of conscience. Am I supposed to be rooting for the Bogles deck in the morning? Can anyone help me out? What do we think? Is Bogles the good guy? Oh no, I don't. Somebody help, send help. Bogles is objectively evil. Grixis is the good guy. God, could you imagine if Bogles wins a Grand Prix and then it wins the Mox? It's just gonna be everywhere in Magic Online. God, look at, oh, you have so much time, oh! Hey, bustle in your hedgerow. Thanks for the follow, dickhead, have a ban. Can you imagine having such a sad, pathetic life and being so filled with hate that you, like, spend 10 minutes waiting to post hateful things in someone's Twitch chat? Like, I hope that person's life improves. I hope that person's life gets better, because it must be a very sad life that's what they spend their time doing. Just random 3rd grade insults. Just like, what are we doing with ourselves? All right, down to 6. Have another Countersquall here. So you're, Spell Pierce is decent. Spell Pierce is decent because they're stuck on lands. They're at 17, unfortunately. Our clock is not a quick one, chat. Our clock is not a quick one. It's not the hero you want, but it's the hero you need. I mean, that's a card I want, right? I don't think I can play it this turn. I need to hold Spell Pierce and Countersquall up, but I definitely need this card to close, right? No, I think the Tasigur block was fine. Like, We don't win this game by taking a bunch of damage. If you really want to see banned comments, remember, you can watch them in the YouTube videos. Peace, Raptor Wrangler. Have a good evening. Hope everyone's having a great night. Happy Saturday. Hanging out, playing some Modern. This is, we're currently down a game against Burn here. We died to Valakut and Tron. We beat Elves and we beat Storm. So, the, am I supposed to Countersquall this? Am I supposed to Countersquall this? You like shocking? I guess 4 and 6. I guess 4 and 6 are pretty similar. Yeah, I guess I don't hate that. I guess 4 and 6 are pretty similar. Yeah, it generates a token too. Yeah, that's fair. Kill me? Oh, we're getting to untap, chat. We're getting to untap, chat. No, stop it. Let me untap. God, the third Lightning Helix is such a beating. That's unfortunate. Probably dead now. Need to draw a live one here. Collective Brutality, please. Collective. Hopefully they just have all 2 mana spells and they draw more 2 mana spells. So I'm attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be 10, 11 if I spell pierce myself, so that's not enough though. Where could I steal Jeff's banned user list? The mistake was not boarding right. Oh, we flooped a Lingering Souls. Is that lethal? Is the Lingering Souls lethal? It might be actually, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's only 13. It's only 13. It's only 13, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. God, we were so close. We were so close, chat. The good news is there's no good news. There's no good news. I lied. We're not countering our spell. We're not countering our spell. This is 9, 11. This brings us to 13, which is not lethal, chat. Good try though. We needed to draw one more spell there. Needed to hit a spell instead of that land. Is this a babysitter stream? No, this is it's 8:30 here, so my kids are sleeping stream. Hopefully they have all 2 mana spells and draw 2 mana spells or creatures. Yeah, Zealous would have been lethal too. I mean, even if we squeak this game out, we have to win another game on the draw, right? Winning a game on the draw sounds pretty impossible. I guess they could mulligan. Wow. Ha! Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. Am I supposed to change anything? I feel like we stole that one too, Zach. I'm gonna bring these Lingering Souls back in, because putting them in my discard pile sounds excellent. Jace Vryn's Prodigy sounds really slow. Please mull to 3, opponent. Please mull to 3. She brought in surgical for Helix. The next level technology. We're mentoring a burn player. Mentoring a burn player. I don't want to stress anybody out, but there are literally tens of tickets riding on this next game. This is for all the cojones, all the peanuts, all the colorful counting bears in this tin. Do you know how many counting bears I could buy if we win this match, opponent? So many counting bears. We owe one loss to Tron. Can we bribe this opponent? Dear opponent, can I bribe you? Are the counting bears edible? What's a counting bear? What's a counting bear, ask you? Tens of tickets thanks to the bits, Brecken Sky. Alright, this is a pretty easy mulligan, right? Just like doesn't do anything. Opponent kept 7. I have a Collective Brutality, and this is actually close, right? You tell me you think the best deck in Modern is Jund. Jund is the best deck in Modern. I'm probably supposed to bottom this. I think the fact that they're a Goblin Guide deck pushes bottoming this over the top. Just because, like, if they Goblin Guide us, I want a chance to hit a land off of it. And, like, I already have something to do on turn 1. So, like, I want to find a land or a Fatal Push here. So, Spear. Yeah, Dredge is fine. Ooh. Whew. Whew. Alright, chat. If there was ever a game we could win on the draw, it definitely involved drawing both of our Collective Brutalities. I actually think Fairies is kind of sweet in the format right now. I actually have a blue-black Fairies deck I was working on in my deck editor, but I just haven't had time to play it. There's too many other decks to play. Too many other decks to play. Do I like Tolarian Community College? Yeah, Brian is a very nice guy. Just looks like a genuinely nice person. He's always been very pleasant every time I've interacted with him. We've collaborated on a couple of projects before. Oh, God, my arm is tingly from the gym this morning. Or it's because I'm developing carpal tunnel. Probably a healthy combination of the two. I think this is probably going to be a 3-mode Brutality, unless they pass with 2 lands up. If they pass with 2 lands up, it's a 2-mode Brutality. But swole, I look fat. I am fat, so that's definitely true. But I don't have any intention of getting skinnier. In fact, I'm going to stand up because I'm fat. Enjoy the ride, chat. Stream my workouts. Now, I don't like using free weights because I'm like a gym noob. I would hurt myself. I just go and I play on the machines. No, I don't drink. I eat a lot of carbs, candy, chocolate, and fried potatoes are delicious, believe it or not. It's on a land. Uh-oh. 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 Please, come on. Come on. This is our game. Oh, God. Alright. So he says, Hey, I think you're beautiful. Thanks, Gordix. Carboholism is a serious condition, right? We're done. We're done here, right? Potato is every food group. Maybe they have 3 lands in hand. I think this keep was fine. Welcome to Modern. Enjoy your brick. We didn't even bury any lands. We just, like, didn't have a second land, and we scryed bottom. So we've had 1 land and 13 cards. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What status? I mostly go to the gym because exercising lets you feel good, believe it or not. Because your body wants to exercise. And I also just want to be able to, like, chase after my children and not die or, like, run out of breath. What I think are the best decks. Multiple? Well, the de facto best deck is just Grixis Delver, right? Like, not close. I can't even cast this fucking Tasigur. What a tilt. Basic Swamp. Alright, Darkslick Shores will do. Hopefully they just have a bunch of lands in their hand. Hopefully they just have a bunch of lands in their hand. I assume we're dead. Gave it the college best here. If they're on mono lands, or they only have 1 burn spell, we could actually get back into this with Collective Brutality, right? Come on, click your cards. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so we're actually dead, right? That's the hard lock. All right, well, so this league went about as expected. So for those of you who are new to the stream, this is a donation deck list. So Bionic Broccoli in chat submitted this deck list along with some dollary dues, at least $12 dues, just like I need to figure out how to point to my converted mana cost. And we give some feedback on the deck list after the fact. So this went about as expected. This is kind of like a mid-rangey deck in the same vein of, you know, the Pyromancer decks or Jund, but it just kind of lacks the closing power. Mentor is just such a fragile card. Like, when it gets going and it snowballs, it's very good. But 3 mana's a lot of mana in Modern, and in order to guaranteed get value out of this card, it needs to be like a 4 mana play. You need to play it plus play a 1 mana spell, so it's just kind of clunky. I feel like the matches we lost are ones I would expect this deck to lose. Like, if you told me we were going to lose to Burn, we were going to lose to Tron, and we were going to lose to Valakut with this deck, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right. And honestly, I don't think these colors have the tools to beat a lot of these decks. You could probably make this deck beat Burn by just, like, jamming a bunch of Collective Brutalities and Blessed Alliances. Like, that's reasonable. But, like, as far as Valakut and Tron go, you just really don't have the tools in Esper without, like, completely changing your deck to something different like Death Shadow. So you can be hyper aggressive, basically. This is a Modern deck. Chromox is banned here. In Modern, Pyromancer is much better than Mentor, right? I mean, in Legacy, it's better too, right? It's just about resource efficiency. It's about resource efficiency. All right, at any rate, we have some large bottoms to play. We have